Our ability to participate in government, to elect our leaders, and to improve our lives is contingent upon our ability to access the ballots. We know in our hearts of hearts that voting is a sacred right, the font from which all other right flows. Ndokwa decides. Ndokwa, as you get to the polls this weekend to exercise your franchise, remember where you are coming from. Remember the past and the treacherous condition you have been forced into by your leaders, who by all stretch of imagination has shown you a lack of representation. You know, amongst the politicians jostling for power, the ones whom you have donated your allegiance to in the past, and how they were unable to give you the kind of representation that you deserve. So you didn't see the actualization of the dividend of democracy, nor a practical manifestation of good governance. This week, don't vote for these non-performing politicians. They will go there with the same attitude, same failure, and lack of creativity. We cannot continue to make these mistakes year in, year out. The only way we can put these folks behind us is to stop them at the polls. We must kill the mosquito that bites the slave, because we have no guarantee that if it sees the bottom of the king, it will not do the same. When you vote, ensure that you go through the beavers process. If anyone tells you to go vote without the beavers validation process, say no. If you do, your vote will not count. There will be overvoting in that polling unit, and the result therein will be cancelled. Do not allow people working for the opposition to lure you into actions that may invalidate your vote. Don't sell your vote at the polls. People will come around and offer you money as gratification to sell your vote for their candidates. Ignore them. Whoever sells or commercializes his franchise is breaking the law and will be prosecuted once caught doing so. The said person attracts curses to his own soul, and the consequences and spiritual implications are far-reaching. Vote according to the dictates of your conscience. The polling unit is in your constituency, and community belongs to you, and you should decide what happens there. Do not allow anyone or a group of persons to come there and disrupt the system and or decide what happens there. You must submit to orderliness and the rule of law as you assemble to exercise your civic responsibilities. Voting is a civil sacrament. Remember, don't vote for the enemies of Ndokwa. There are many of them on the ballot parading themselves as party flag bearers. Ignore them. Do not allow evil to gain control of the polls in Ndokwa land. Identify your choice carefully on the ballot paper. The name and the logo of the political party are there in alphabetical order. The names and passports of the candidates are not on the ballot papers, remember. Only the names and logos of the political parties you will find. Ndokwa, ngwajeni kunuposao, umweza ifuna ofia. Ejeru no, ishagware. I shall go to Rabbi again.